Okay, hello YouTube, it's Lion here with Hobbies of a Man once again, and today we are doing a kind of update on the collecting goals for the year that I did at the beginning of the year in January. So link to that video is right here if you guys want to watch it beforehand. And I don't actually remember everything I mentioned in that video, but I do have some notes on it generally about stuff, right? So today is kind of like a check-in for that. We're going to look at how well I've been doing, what I've been changing up, and what I kind of dropped from my original goal. So, generally, I think I have accomplished my goals, like maybe not in the same way that I set out to do them, but in the same spirit. So, this year, I wanted to collect sci-fi, I wanted to check out shoujo, and I wanted to try to keep up with releases of things and collect things that I wanted to finish, right? So in terms of finishing stuff, I didn't get to do any of that. I haven't been able to get Monster Volume 2 at all. Like, zero, zilch. There has been no opportunity to get it. It's never in stock in Amazon. I never find it in my local bookstores. I could have ordered it from Right Stuff, but ordering from Right Stuff is so not worth it to me because I never have $75 to drop on a single purchase. And if I buy it from them without getting $75 to get the reduced pricing for what's it called, or the free shipping, I don't think it's worth it because it ends up costing the same thing. So like, I've never bought anything from Right Stuff. Same thing with in-stock trades. So I just have not had an opportunity to get Monster at all. However, I have had a bit of an opportunity to continue to collect stuff. Like, for example, I managed to collect or maintain my collecting of Eden Zero. I'm up to volume 11 now. I think at the beginning of the year, we were only up at volume 6. I managed to collect some more of the classic collections. I still need Devilman and Cutie Honey, but I've got Captain Harlock, Battleship Yamato, and Go Ranger. I still need, besides the two I mentioned, I also need Kamen Rider when it comes out, which is pretty nice. I've managed to buy some more Vinland Saga, which was just recently. I got Vinland Saga 2 and 3, which is pretty nice. And I finally got started with Gundam Thunderbolts. So there's still a lot of stuff that I didn't get around to, but generally I think I've accomplished my goals relatively well. I also got Saint Seiya Saint Show, which is one of the series that I wanted, and I also bought Saint Seiya in Spanish, so I accomplished about half of the things that I wanted to buy. I checked out a bunch of shoujo, and although I didn't get the shoujo that I originally thought I was going to get, I did end up doing it, and I did end up enjoying shoujo, and I actually have series that I want to collect from the shoujo reading. Basically all of the ones that I still have here, except LDK. But I'm in no rush to complete any of them. I'm just kind of like going with the flow. Whenever I find them, I'll enjoy them. I've managed to buy one more volume of Fire Force, although I haven't caught up with it. I still have managed to get around to it. And I have definitely minimized the amount of times I buy Shonen Jump manga because the app has been wonderful. So I think generally I have done my goals. I have accomplished what I set out to do, but there was definitely kind of some changes. I went crazy a little bit with buying this year. I haven't maintained this kind of idea of buying what I already set out to buy. I still have trouble not getting into buying series that I will never finish collecting because I always buy new ones because of sales or kind of like deals. I still have these problems. I still do these things. But at least I have minimized it so that I don't just buy a bunch of single volumes. I buy sets of 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of just single volumes, which is something I wanted to do since like the first 6 months of my channel. So I think I'm succeeding in that. But generally, I didn't accomplish my goals so far. I still have 6 months to go, but like, I have managed to collect or maintain about half of the goals that I set for myself. And only because I followed the spirit of the goal, not necessarily actually did the goal as I set it out at the beginning of the year. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I think I did well, but I also didn't do that well, so I don't know. However, I do want to kind of update the list of things that I'm looking to get. So this year, I want to finish Monster for sure. I want to get all 9 volumes of it, and I want to start other Naoki Urasawa works. However, with the COVID situation that is like over, but is still like affecting our lives daily, I don't know when I'll be able to buy more of it. The other thing is I want to start Flowers of Evil. I want to get the complete editions. However, when the fuck I'm gonna do that, I have no clue. But I will try to do it at some point. I also want to start getting Chula Brew. I love that series. I watched the anime. I enjoyed it. And I want to collect the manga because I like the ecchi Shonen Jump stuff that Viz doesn't give us, right? So I want to get it. I want to finish up the Seven Seas collection, which means Cutie Honey, Devilman 1 and 2, and Kamen Rider when it comes out. And I want to get some one-shots. I want to get single volume manga like Solonin, Nerdy Nurse, Kingdom of the Gods, which is actually a manhwa, I think. And then I want to start collecting Gundam Origin. Now, I actually had the opportunity to do this the other day while I was at BAM. They had the buy two, get one free sale. And I had it in my hands. But then I was like, I don't actually want to spend $45 right now. Because they didn't have any other ones, right? So I was like, the sale only works if you buy things that are in the same price range. If I buy a $30 manga and then two $15 manga, it's not worth it. So I won't do that. I'll buy Gundam Thunderbolts instead. So everything I bought was $15. Okay, perfect. So Gundam Origin is something I want on the list. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I will eventually get to it, I promise. Then Sailor Moon. I need to collect the rest of Sailor Moon. I think I'm missing 10 volumes and then the 2 Sailor V volumes. This is not a high priority, but I do want to finish it at some point. And then I want to maintain my buying of Eden Zero. Eden Zero is my favorite series that I've been reading, and I want to continue to support it as it comes out. However, probably because of Azuki, which is a new reading service, I'll probably not have such a priority for this one since I can read it online, but I don't know. I haven't decided what to do with that yet. I need to get back on the Gans Omnibus grind. I need to get those before they stop getting printed or any kind of bullshit happens with Dark Horse because they always have crap up their sleeve. So hopefully I get to get another volume of Gans sometime this year. Reign of the Seven Spellblades, I've managed to keep up with the release. Although I did wait about a month after release to start getting it, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully I'll get volume 3. Vinland Saga, I need to buy more of it. I probably will do something with Right Stuff at some point where I just buy a bunch of Vinland Saga. I just need to save the money up so I can drop $75 at a single purchase, which is always the worst. I hate doing that because it's like, okay, great, I purchased this and it was $75 and I'm gonna get a bunch of manga, but when the fuck am I gonna get it? Because Right Stuff takes forever to ship stuff, right? So it doesn't feel very gratifying to do that. Whereas if I buy a bunch of small things that cost $20 to $15 each, that kind of come to me across the month, it feels more satisfying. So I'm a fucking dopamine machine and just want dopamine, and retail enjoyment is great, and I get it, and that's why Rice Stuff doesn't work for me. I have problems. I know, but whatever. Then Eminence in Shadow. I actually haven't kept up with this release at all. I think they're up to volume 4 right now. Yeah, I think so. And I'm only up to volume 1, so I need to buy more of this ASAP. But it's $20 because it's a hardcover. Although I love the hardcover aspect of it, I hate buying hardcovers since they're always so expensive for what is marginally a better book, right? Yeah. So after that, I want to collect more Requiem of the Rose King. I have not been able to find volume 2 at all, and it's been one I've looked for every time I go to the store, and I hate it. I want it so bad, and I can't find it anywhere. It's so much worse than Monster, because I don't feel too bad about Monster since it's such a highly rated series, and it's big books, so it's not that big a deal. But man, I want some Requiem of the Rose King right now, and I can't find it. Prince Feria is more or less in the same boat. I mean, I have been able to see it before, but I haven't been able to buy it. But I want to get more of it. I want to start No Guns Life as well. No Guns Life is so cool, but I haven't been able to buy any volumes. And I was gonna buy it on Mercari once, but the person that was selling it was like ridiculous about the prices. It was like, dude, half price of the cover. There's no reason why a used manga that isn't any like super popular is going to cost more than half of the cover price. Just please give it to me for half of the cover price. But this person in Mercari was going crazy. They did not listen to me at all. I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't want to buy it. Sucks, but whatever. I definitely want to pick it up. Probably will sometime in August, because I want to do some more sci-fi reading like month in September. So yeah. And then Gundam Thunderbolts, I bought the first volume. I need to get all of them. I think there's 17 right now. And I'm really excited about that. Then I want to keep up with the J novel collections, the collector's editions. I need Full Metal Panic 2. I need Crest of the Stars, Banner of the Stars, and I need to start getting Slayers, which I think comes out really soon in July. So yeah. Now, in terms of other manga that I need to complete, stuff in Spanish, right? So I'm basically looking at 4 series in Spanish. I got Bestiarius, but I bought all of it already, so that's completed. That has no problem. I need to get the 20 other volumes of Saint Seiya that I'm missing, because I only bought the first 2. I need to get the rest of Yagan, which I need to get caught up with, which is, I think they're on volume 11 right now, so I need to buy 9 volumes. And then Origin, they're up to volume 7 out of 10 right now, so I need to buy 5 more. But I'm not going to do that this time that I go to Mexico. I'm probably going to save that for winter. When my family comes to visit, I'll ask them to bring me a box of manga that I'll send to their house. So what I'm going to buy instead in Mexico is going to be like a bunch of collector's editions that we don't have here in the US, or that we have here in the US in a style that I don't like as much. So yeah. So that's all of my collecting goals. This is kind of like a rambling video. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you guys are collecting this year and what kind of goals you have for the year. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and see you guys later.